BlackRock, Ripple, and XRP. You read the title right. No, this is not clickbait. We have a massive press release to talk about in regards to Ripple and BlackRock. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We have a lot to cover in this quick video. I do want to talk about what Monica Long, the president, just said, as well as CEO Brad Garlinghouse and other news. And of course, at the end, I want to talk to you about the price of XRP. If you do like these types of videos, special thanks to those that do like these videos and subscribe to the channel. Now, Ripple here today, guys, put out how do you unlock real-time liquidity for institutional assets with RLUSD. Our new partnership, they write, with Securitize. I'm going to talk to you about them in just a moment. Will allow holders of BlackRock's build and VNEC asset manager, VNEC, 130 plus billion assets under management, VNEC, with their V-bill to instantly exchange their shares for RLUSD. They write, thereby preserving exposure to on-chain yield and other DeFi capabilities. Now, along with that, Securitize is also integrating the XRPL to expand access and utility to the XRP ecosystem. This is how we're building the infrastructure for a more efficient, compliant on-chain future. Absolutely massive. And I'm going to talk to you about what Monica is saying here, but this is what I'm talking about, guys. Things like this come out of nowhere and helps you realize how much is actually being done and said behind the scenes that we don't get to see until the press release actually comes out. But when it does, those haters out there, I don't know what they're not seeing. Yes, we have manipulation in the market. I want to talk to you about the price and what's going on right now in just a moment. But we've got supply dwindling, and we've got some very, very good things happening here. As Monica Long writes, last week, we announced DBS, which of course is a massive Singaporean bank, billions under management as well. Franklin Templeton, $1.5 trillion asset manager, using RLUSD as a liquid, stable, and compliant exchange mechanism for tokenized assets and lending trading use cases. She writes, this week, Securitize added RLUSD as a new off-ramp for BlackRock and VNEX tokenized fund. Let's go. Now, Securitize, they wrote on this as well. And Securitize, I just want to remind you all, or those that have forgotten, that Securitize, they did have Paul Atkins, who took Gary Gensler's place, right, at the SEC, is now the main guy there. He was on their advisory board. And it just goes to show you how closely tight knit these relationships are. We take a look at what happens at these Ripple swells and the lineup basically looking like a Wall Street phone book, or it's just so blatantly obvious what is happening behind the scenes. Now, we're partnering Securitize. We're partnering with Ripple, they write, to enable RLUSD transfers for BlackRock's Build and VNEX V-bill tokens. Build and V-bill, they write, to the largest tokenized treasury funds gain 24/7 instant exchange via RLUSD powered by Securitize. And why do they want to use the XRPL? For obvious reasons. It's fast, it's efficient, it's affordable, cheap, right, and scalable. Now, Brad Garlinghouse, I saw he got married just last night. I saw a post on that, so congrats to Brady G. But he put out here today, very excited to share that BlackRock's Build and VNEX V-bill tokenized fund holders can now redeem shares for RLUSD ETH 24/7, 365 through Securitize, and soon to come to RLUSD and the XRPL. Enterprise grade instant on-chain liquidity at your fingertips. That's real utility, and that's the facts. And so, again, I understand we have a price right now that is being manipulated, held back, flat right now. But I even stated, I just recently bought more XRP. I've been buying since under 40 cents. But every single XRP I see and buy, in my mind, maybe you think I'm crazy, I'm seeing 3 to 4 digits in the future, 100%. And knowing the facts here that it is blatantly obvious where XRP is going. I think almost everyone in this community, in the XRP community, and I'm not just talking about this channel, believes in at least $100 XRP just based off investment, just based off what is coming in investment. We're not even getting into the whole utility side of things. Now, today, guys, I do want to state that YouTube admitted that the Biden administration pressured them to censor Americans, offering terminated channels opportunity to rejoin the platform. And this is the type of stuff we deal with here on the centralized system that we're currently on, and eventually a lot of this will go onto the blockchain. We'll be able to take ownership with our own data and information on chain. But this is why I ask you guys, do you still have notification bells on, and are you actually subscribed? Because there have been reports from those in some in the community saying they've been unsubscribed, or the notification bells turn off, or they don't see the content. These are the types of games we have to play. With that aside, getting back to what is happening in this cryptocurrency market, we just heard here today from the White House that officially they are officially stating that they expect the crypto market structure bill to pass this year. Whether you believe that or not, sometimes it is hard to get things moving quickly in the government here, but this is what they're putting out. With the structure bill, we will see inflows into this market in a big way, and XRP is the #1 digital asset that those smart investors, traditional investors that will come off the sidelines, and we're talking about even unlocking 17 trillion from the 401k market, which I Trust Capital, by the way, has been doing this for a long time. Use MOLT7 code below if you want to check out what they have to offer with IRAs and institutional grade custody. My point being, law is coming. We also have 401k exposure to crypto assets, digital assets, and we have Blackrock and Ripple working together. Now, the final message I want to put out today in this quick video, guys, is yes, we have a price right now being suppressed. There's manipulation in this market. Does it suck? Absolutely. Should XRP already be 3 digits? Absolutely. With utility, will it be 4 or 5 digits in the future? In my personal opinion, absolutely. And are we seeing supply dwindle on exchanges? Yes. But we have to remember, when we take a look at something like Tesla and the stock there that was suppressed for 6 years, why development was happening, fundamentals were strengthening, it sat flat for 6 years until it didn't. And now is up over 250,000% from IPO. Ripple is going to be more powerful in the future, in my personal belief, and looking at where the blockchain space is going on as everything comes on chain, than a company like Tesla. XRP is not a stock. It's a utility token with finite supply. And when it takes off, it's going to be extremely hard for retail to catch up with the price. Those are my thoughts, my opinions. Let me know yours in the comment section below, guys. We will see you all in the next one.